So, beloved, we need to take an introspective look within ourselves and know that we cannot serve God from the vantage point of the world's view. You see, Jesus says in Luke chapter 12, Luke chapter 12, Jesus make the statement when the Greeks came up to inquire of Andrew and Philip that they want to see Jesus. And Jesus says, in replying to Andrew and Philip, when the Greeks came, Jesus answered and said unto them, the hour is come that the Son of Man should be glorified. Verily, verily, I say unto you, except a corn of wheat fall into the ground and die, it abideth alone. But if it dies, it bringeth forth much fruit. The crucial verse as well, he that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. Verse 26 tells us, if any man serve me, let him follow me. And where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. Now is my soul troubled, and what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour? But for this cause came I into this world. Beloved, no one can serve Jesus without practicing self-denial. No one can serve Jesus without giving up of himself. Being a child of God simple means, beloved, that you no longer live for yourselves. You sold out yourself to Christ for the mission. So you cannot be so self-important that when it comes to get your hands dirty on behalf of others, you shrink from involving yourselves for the betterment of the life of others. Jesus' life was a life of servitude, unselfish servitude. And as his followers, we are called to do the same thing. He that saveth his life in this world shall lose it, but he that loseth his life for my sake and the gospel shall find it. How do I save my life? We save our lives by withholding ourselves from being offered as servants for Jesus Christ in behalf of others, in making their life a life of comfort, meaningful, and happy. But when we pull ourselves back from the crowd and become like hermits or monks in our monastery, hiding away from the work and only want to be up there to be seen from the front, to be heard from the front, and to look good in the limelight while others are busy breaking their back and working their fingers to the bone, and you up there getting all the glory, all the praise in your elements, Jesus is saying that is not giving of your life for the gospel. You see, beloved, you have to be willing to get your hands dirty. You see, as a carpenter, when someone comes to do their apprenticeship, and I learned this as a carpenter, when you go to and begin your training, the first thing your superior will do, you go to be trained as a carpenter, the first thing the employer or the superior will do, they will hand you a broom or a mop bucket. And what they're doing here is they are testing your humility. They are testing your behavior. They are testing to see whether or not you will shrink from getting your hands dirty before you can produce some beautiful work of art in training you as a carpenter, so you learn to be a good sweeper. You sweep the workshop clean and tidy and pack away everything. Because when you go out there in the working world, the slogan is, a tidy site is a safe site. A clean work site is a happy and safe work site. So beloved, bring this back home. If you're not willing to get your hands dirty for others, if you're not willing to give up yourselves for the benefit of your fellow man, you are walking with the wrong crowd. You are walking in the wrong gang. You are on the wrong road. Jesus says, he that saveth his life shall lose it, but he that lose his life for my sake and the gospel shall find it. Too many of us are trying to save our lives because we don't want to get involved. We say it's not my business. But Jesus is saying it is your business. If you name the name Christian, it is your business. And beloved, Jesus wants us to understand that he says that he that, let's look at this passage again. Jesus wants us to understand, beloved, from Luke 15, from Luke 12 rather, verse 26. Luke 12:26. If any man serve me, how do you serve Jesus? If any man serve me, let him follow me. And where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, Jesus stressed this again, him will my Father honor. You see, beloved, we serve Jesus by serving others. You didn't hear me. We serve Jesus by serving others. You do not see Jesus here. Jesus is not walking around in the flesh. As often as you have done it unto the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto me. If any man serve me, if any man serve me, let him follow me. You see, beloved, you cannot serve Jesus without following him. They goes hand in hand. You cannot stand afar off and look. You have to go in and be intimate, be one with him. If any man serve me, let him follow me. We serve Jesus, beloved, by doing good to our neighbors, by helping the widow, by looking after the orphaned, by looking after the fatherless, the motherless, by looking after the widows. James reminds us that truth and good Christianity is to visit the orphaned, to visit the widows in their distress, to look after those who need food, feed the hungry, clothe the naked, give to the thirsty, Be the voice for the voiceless. Be the mouthpiece for them who cannot speak. Speak up against oppression and suppression. Jesus is saying that he that will follow me, if any man will serve me, let him follow me. Serving Jesus, beloved, is serving each other. And too long we are serving ourselves instead of serving others. We eat, we drink, we get fat and big, obese spiritually. And others are out there starving. It is time, beloved, that we recognize that we need to serve others. And in serving others, we are serving Jesus. He that will come after me, let him take up his cross and follow me. Taking up our cross is serving others. If any man serve me, let him follow me. And where I am, there shall also my servant be. Do you want to be where Jesus is? Beloved,